Testing 1 2 3 4.
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 It's 5 p.m. Hey, great news, kids. We're on YouTube and Facebook thanks to my buddy Justin. Woohoo!
You're watching Polkas After Dark.
Are you guys ready up there? Okay, just give me a second. All right. All right, quiet on the set.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start the party. Broadcasting around the world. It's Polkas After Dark. This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now. Now, your award-winning IJs, voted number one by the members of the United States Polka Association 3 consecutive years in a row, 2023, 2024, and 2025. Here's your host of Polkas After Dark, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, well, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. It's all good, kids, because you guys are here with us.
And we're here with you.
On Polkas After Dark, the Sunday afternoon edition. We want to say welcome to our YouTube friends.
Yay!
We are finally back
up and running.
Back up and running on YouTube. I want to say hello and thank you very much to my very, very good friend, Mr. Justin Shearer. Used to live right around the corner here. Now he lives in Dunkirk with his wife and son. And again, just
he's our guru.
Kudos, man. The guy knows what he's doing and what he's talking about. Hey, you know who else knows what they're doing and what they're talking about is Tom Berdella. We're going to be talking to him in just a little while when we bring him up today to put him in the hot seat, as he's going to be chatting a little bit with us regarding his musical career with this band right here. Here's the Polka Tones out of Canton, Ohio. Hey, a special hello to Lynn Brown. She's here in YouTube.
Larry Kubiak and Sweetie Face are with us too.
Hey, all right, and over in Facebook is Jen Tucker Pianowski. That's Ricky's wife, so Ricky's here too. Linda P. is also here. Chris Curtis from Ohio, and Mr. Troy Govlock, also from Cleveland. Hey, there you go. Getting things off and running on a Sunday afternoon broadcast right here on Polkas After Dark. That, of course, is the sounds of Mr. Tom Berdella and the band called the Polka Tones out of Canton, Ohio. You know, there's been a lot of different bands, Polka Tones. There was a Polka Tones in Pennsylvania, down in Uniontown. And I'm sure there's a couple of Polka Tones in your neck of the woods for sure. Hey, Mr. Mike Fadala is here. Hello to you, Michael. Welcome to Polkas After Dark. Thanks for stopping in. And let's see, I am looking at a frozen screen on my Facebook.
It's moving
but
here. It's just a little slow.
It just refreshed. There we go. Hey, how about another tune right now off the Polka Tones recording Lost and Found? And again, thanks to Mr. Troy Govlock for getting us this recording. Hey, here you go. Here's a tune called Lonely Prisoner. I can't even imagine a prisoner being lonely. Can you?
Send some loving back to me. I'm so lonely, can't you see? Here I am, miles from you. I can't live without you. Won't you send some loving back to me? Don't you know I love you so? I Jestem mile od ciebie i mnie żyć bez ciebie. Proszę trochę miłość poślij mi. Znoszę bardzo kocham cię. Nigdy nie uwolnim cię. Będę kiedy wolny, może jak się wtedy. Zawsze razem wtedy będzie mi.
Hey, there you have it. One called Polka, Lost and Found recording, Lonely Prisoner
There you
from
go.
the Polka Tones. I got them back in. They're reseated now. Hey, we're going to say hi to Dave and Julie Maguda. They are happening here. Also for Patricia Farkas. Hello to you, Patricia. Hey, let's have you guys log in, especially on Facebook. Let us know where you're tuning in from, because I don't know if the Pianowskis are back from their 3-week vacation or not. It looks like there was a lot of pictures that were coming.
They did the beach.
They did a lot of
Yesterday.
beaches. Did a lot of beaches, yeah.
They do the beach every Saturday, though. So.
Yeah. Hey, and it's going to be nice to see them over at the Erie County Fair, because they head out there, Ricky and Jen Pianowski.
Yeah.
He's a big fair goer. You know who else we got to get a hold of and make sure we get a chance to hang out with at least for half an hour or an hour is Lynn and Tom Brown, because we always run into them.
I think we
over
need
at
to
the Erie County
start
Fair.
doing our bowling thing again.
Hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
I had kind of mentioned that in a drunken stupor the one day, and everybody's like, "Yeah, count us in. We want to do it. That was so
Yeah.
much fun."
Yeah, that
so,
wouldn't be a bad idea
Yeah,
at
I
all.
need to.
You need to organize that. Orchestrate it, Mrs. Peg. Hey, here we go. Polka music at its finest. Polka music after dark. Polkas after dark. Chris Tansky is here. Hello to you, Chris.
She said she talked to them this morning, and they are on their way home.
Oh, beautiful. Well, that's good. So we know then they are driving, and we're keeping
And
them
they're
company.
listening. That's right.
Yeah. Please keep the speed limit down to like
Depends how fast the music we
80,
play.
85. Yeah, there you go. Hey, here is a tune featuring Stacey Morris with the Blue Magic Band, Frankie Lishka and Company. Here's one called Don't Fight the Feelings of Love. Hey, hello to Marcia and Paul Figleski. They're tuning in from Michigan.
A boy and a girl in a big spinning world, upside down in love from the start. Sunny days and laughing skies, true love in both their eyes, spending happy good times in the park. Learning all about living, taking and the giving. Love is growing stronger every day. There'll never be another pause there, trusting each other. Good love seems to just work out that way. Don't you fight the feelings of love. Love is something nobody ever gets enough of. Reach out your hand, take in all the sunshine from above. Love is believing, don't fight the feelings, don't fight the feelings of love.
Hey, and good afternoon, good evening to Don Zastavin and Ramonzo out there in Albany, Cohoes area.
Don't you fight the feelings of love. Love is something nobody ever gets enough of. Reach out your hand, take in all the sunshine from above.
Hey, there you go. Stacey Morris doing what she does best. Stacey Mattis Morris, if you want to get technical. Polka music is what you're tuned to right here. And we are going to send out another song for all the fans. Hey, Danny's here. Look at that. Brother Dan.
Oh, we were
Howdy
just
in
talking
New
about
York.
you.
Yeah. Holy smokes. He said he fixed his fan.
Yes, he did.
And now his car's not overheating.
Can you imagine driving in his
New
kind of
Mexico?
weather
Ugh.
and your fan not working?
Ouch.
I'd be like, no. I would just give up.
Uh-oh, let's see here. It looks like some people changed places. Oh, Larry Kubiak said, nice shirt.
Yeah.
Thank you, Larry. That's greatly appreciated there, pal. Let's see here.
That's what happens when he buys his own shirts.
Yeah. This
He
is,
gets really cool ones.
This is from the Timu collection.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it was like $8 or something like that. You wash it once, it's going to be discarded anyhow, so that's all
No,
right.
I washed it already.
Hey, we're going to be talking to live here pretty soon with Tom Berdella from Canton, Ohio. Can't wait to see him. Also, we got another Tom that we want to say hello to. Tom Marushka. Hello to you, Tom. Here is another song off of that Polka Tones recording, Lost and Found. Here's one called Autumn Polka. Yes, sirree, another tune there by the Polka Tones. We're going to be getting Mr. Tom Berdella on the phone here shortly. And let's see, Dolores Sandra Gorkowski, hello to you, young lady, and welcome to you. Thanks so much for putting us on here on a sunny Sunday
Sunny
afternoon.
Sunday. There was a song like that, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think so, but you're not going to sing it because I got something else I'm playing right now. Yay. This is a live version here of the Tri-City Drive. There's one called Polka Serenade. Wow, that's an oldie but a goodie. A little bit of Tri-City Drive, Polka Serenade. How about we switch things over, get a nice waltz by the beat. Michael Costa and Company. Hey, hello to Bernice Satorsky. Welcome to Polkas After Dark.
How we think that life will go on, how foolish we still seem to be. Our days are so busy, we just don't realize today soon will be history. So let's make each day now as though it's our last. Live life as we've always had dreams. Bother with yesterday, tomorrow is near. The best times in life are now here. I've seen too much happen that made me realize that change for the better is here. My life will be happy, you'll know that I've seen the life that will be destiny. So let's make each day now as though it's our last. Live life as we've always had dreamed. Don't bother with yesterday, tomorrow is near. Times in life are now here. You know that I love you, we were meant to be. Please tell me your world includes me. I'll be yours forever, so you can tell me the best times in life are now here.
There you go, a little bit of the beat, oldie but a goodie there too. Best time of life waltz. Hey, we're going to say hi to Art and Linda Gaylor. Mr. Ray Bajewick Jr. is in the house. Thank you. Joanne Lipchinsky from Pennsylvania. Good evening to you, young lady. And we're glad that all you folks decided to join us here today on Polkas After Dark. We're going to be getting Mr. Tom Berdella on the phone here in just a couple of minutes. But right now, how about you guys listen to Jimmy Weber and the Sounds. Here's one called Under the Oak Tree Polka.
Thank you.
Jimmy Weber and the sounds for you right there. One called Under the Oak Tree Polka. And we are very fortunate to have on our live line right now a gentleman by the name of Mr. Tom Berdella from Canton, Ohio. Tom, can you hear me?
We certainly can. And how you doing, my friends?
Hey.
Especially the good people from Western New York.
Hey, there you go. We are not doing too shabby, but we've got some of your fans on here. Today we've got Mr. Troy Govlock, Ray Bajuic Jr. is here, and some folks, the Curtises out there in Ohio. And it's just a nice crowd here at Polkas After Dark. And Tom, we want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to hang out with us and share a little bit of your polka story.
Oh, my Lord, where do I start?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to ask you a few questions.
One of the things, of course, we had the band called the Polka Tones.
Yep.
And Troy and the Bujelics all know about us. But to let the people know, this band started way back in the early 60s.
Oh, gotcha.
I was 12 years old when we started playing. And we started playing. There was originally 5 of us. We played at the Polish American Club in Kent. It was small at the time, but that's where we got started. And I got to tell you, and I'm sure your fans are going to laugh at this. Our first job at the Polish American Club we made a whopping sum of 50 cents a man.
Oh, wow. You've got to be kidding me. I thought $5 was good. Holy smokes.
Oh, how times have changed, my friend. Times have changed.
Oh, geez, a whiz. Hey, so what instruments do you play, Tom?
I played the accordion and the bass.
Okay.
We used 2 accordions, sax, drum, and bass originally.
Okay.
And this was on for years and years. In 1968, Uncle Sam called me. And naturally, I did my 2-year stint. And when I came back, the band was still playing, here and there, what have you. Yeah. At that time, we never had a recording, and we played for a fella in Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania, by the name of Mike Panusek. He went by the name of Polka Mike. I don't know if
Mike. Yes, I remember him.
Okay. And Mike approached us. And he said, fellas, you got to get some kind of recording out. And we went to Peppermint Productions with Gary Ramey way back then.
Oh, yeah.
And our first album come out was called Polkas with Steam. Polski Polkas with Steam.
Uh-huh.
And let me tell you, that just opened the doors. The next thing you know, Bill Shabilsky from New York, and that was our in to the Long Island area. Bill Shabilsky booked us, and one thing led to another, and we practically lived up there in the summertime,
Oh, is that right?
And then, of course, the second album and the third album come out, and we had a total of 6. And I got to tell you, the best story on all of them, if anyone wants to pick it up, I think, in fact, Peppermint does have it. We called it Lost and Found.
That's some of the tunes that we've been playing.
And let me tell you the story behind that. We cut that album in Detroit, Michigan, with of course, as I mentioned, the late, great Ray Bujelik. And a lot of people don't know this, but the vocals on that, plus the clarinet, is Ray Bujelik.
Is that right?
It was the last album he ever cut, as Helen told us.
Oh,
we had our regular 7 pieces, plus Ray, but Ray did the vocals on it, especially the automobile that was on there.
Yeah.
And what had happened is after we cut it, Ray got sick. And the master tape was dormant for a good 15 years.
Oh.
And when Ray passed away, and Helen was cleaning out his stuff, she called us and she said, fellas, I come across the master tape. You guys want it? Definitely, we took it. We took it to Gary Ramey and Peppermint, and he did his wonders. And that's why we named it Lost and Found, because it was in the rags for 15 years,
Gotcha. So, how long did you play with the Polka Tones?
I played with them in the early 60s, 2-year stint in service and come back. And we just hugged it up when you and I met It was 5 years. We played I played a total of good 40 years with them.
Wow.
The band itself was together for 57 years.
Holy smokes. Now you
And
did
what we prided ourselves on, we really did. We added members. We never lost anybody due to, I'm going to go with a different band and what have you.
Yeah.
But we had the original players for basically the 50 years.
Wow. Now who
when we
were they,
came out-
Tom?
And we came out, we did our traveling. Pete Peterchek, Petchak, and Dave Petchak,
Yeah.
they played with us on the road for many, many years.
Okay.
And then, of course, when we decided we just can't travel like we used to, Dave is playing with the Polka family to this day.
He still is, yes.
And Pete, God rest his soul, he passed on. But it's just been, it's just been absolutely great. The fellows miss it. But there's 4 of us left. No, 3 of us left in the band. And the rest of them passed on. But we get together quite often.
That's
and
good.
we just talk about, man, what about the good old days and the stories, And people that have heard some of our stories and the musicians that are listening out there can attest to this. When you're on the road, you got a lot of good stories to tell.
That is for sure. Hey, Tom, let me ask you this, too. Who
Sure.
were the players in the band? Can you name them for us?
I most certainly can. Myself, accordion and bass. We called him the leader. He never did do anything but organize it. His name was Sonny Kolessa. He's still alive. His cousin, his name was Steve Kolessa, played saxophone, clarinet, and trumpet.
Okay.
And our bass player was Tim Klemper. We all grew up together. That was another thing. We all grew up together. It wasn't like cross town or this city or that city.
Yeah.
We all grew up together. And then we just, like I said, in the course of time, we added another trumpet player by the name of Ross Williams.
Okay.
And Artie, our drummer originally, I apologize for not mentioning his name, who was Artie Fisher. He passed on, and we start using the fellow from Cleveland by the name of Chuck Modulewski.
Okay.
Okay. And Chuck played with us for quite a few years. He got sick, and that's when Pete set in with us and started playing. And he said, hey, fellas, how about my brother, Dave? Well, sure, bring Dave down. So him and Dave started playing. Then we, and after the 7 of us just went on for many, many years. And that's when we started, when this one got sick and had to bow out, and that one, we just got together and we said, fellas, instead of trying to pick guys up and have them learn the music, et cetera, we just better hang it up. So it took us 57 years to do it, but we did it.
That is awesome. And Mr. Troy Govlock, I mentioned, is watching, and Troy said that he grew up in Canton with the polka tones.
Well, let me tell you, okay, not only did he grow up, okay, we knew Troy before Troy was born, okay?
Uh-oh.
Yes, that's how far back we go with Troy. And his uncles followed us dearly. In fact, his father, John, there was Mike Gavlak, Nat. They followed the band. They went on all the road trips with us. So, yes, the Gavlak family was very good to us over the years as well.
That is great. And, we reached out to Troy to get some information from him regarding some of the songs, and he was kind enough to send us that recording, that Lost and Found, which we played a few songs already, and we're going to be playing some more in just a little while after the interview. But what a great time, and a great band. I've got to say that.
Well, the funny part of it, and again, we go back to the 60s, all right? And a lot of people, especially the younger ones, don't understand it. That when we started our music field, there was no such thing as Little Wally. It was Frank Wojnarowski, Larry Chesky, the Connecticut Twins,
Sure.
And we kept our upbeat tempo because, again, Little Wally wasn't around. Then all of a sudden, Wally comes in, Marion Lush, etc.
Yeah.
And I will say this, another thing that we've been very grateful for, all of us in the band, is we've had the opportunity of playing with some of the greats, with Marion Lush, Eddie Bosanchek. Yeah. We got to play side by side with Eddie, Marion, even Little Wally years back, So, I mean, times have changed, but when we grew up with our style of music and us playing, the Little Wally and the show called Chicago style wasn't even known. It was all the big fast Eastern, Wojnarowski type deals.
Sure.
and we've had so many memories and good times. And one of the big things, if I can say this, is a lot of people said, "What's some of the best times that you can remember?" And one of the most awesome times, and again, some of your people may have remembered this, but we go back 50 years when Seven Springs started the very first polka weekend, if you recall.
Oh, yes, I sure do, with
And
Mr. Joe
that year,
Fedor.
we played earlier in the day, and Jimmy Sturr played in the evening. And after the dance was over at midnight, we had friends that had the chalets outside the ballroom. And guess what? The polka tones in their 8 pieces and Jimmy Sturr and his 12 set up together. We had 20 pieces going till 5 in the morning.
Wow, unbelievable.
Yes, we did. And people that are still alive and with us still recall that. Do you guys remember? Well, how can we forget? And Ray Bujelic was still alive, and he was sick at that time, and he was up in the balcony. And we got to the point, Bill Shabilsky came down from his room and was actually announcing it. It was like a big dance. There was 400 people out by the chalets at 5 in the morning. You know,
Wow.
that was one of the most memorable, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. That is great. And how did the polka tones actually get their name back then?
Way back when Sonny started the band, they needed a name. Of course, polka was one of them. Well, what can we call ourselves? And he came up with the name of the Tones, Polka Tones, and it stuck with us all them years. And we never changed it. It remained with us as the Polka Tones. And God bless it. I'll tell you, a lot of people ask me to this day, and I believe even you did when we first met. People say, "Do you miss it?" Yes, I miss it. I miss the people.
Yeah.
I miss the crowds. You know, the traveling I don't miss anymore. You know, but
I hear you about
we
that.
all miss it. The ones that are left, you can see us when we go to these dances, and we do participate. We go to as many as we can to support the other bands. You know?
Sure.
And I will say this before, and I was going to say it anyhow, but this is for all your listeners, okay? And I learned this the hard way, you know. But you hear this over the years and so many times, well, I don't want to go to this dance because I don't like this band. This band plays too fast. This band plays too slow. All I can suggest is to patronize it all, because let me tell you something. You lose it, you're never going to get it back.
You are absolutely 100% correct when you say that, Tom, because Jerry and I talk about that a lot. You know, it's kind of funny, Tom, because you and I really didn't know each other until we met at the U.S.P.A. this past year.
Correct.
And it was great to, get a chance to chat with you. And you were telling me your story. And I said, you know what? That is so interesting. We've got to get you on for an interview at some point in time. And I'm so glad that you're here with us now. Hey, also, I want to ask you something else. A few
Sure.
more questions, actually. What is your personal favorite genre of music? What do you like to listen to when you're not listening to polkas, Tom?
Well, you're going to laugh. The name Berdella is Italian, of course.
Okay.
My mother was Polish. That's where I picked up the Polish part of it.
All right.
So when I'm not listening to polkas, I do love listening to the Italian music. Good friends of ours, again, some of your people might know, they were Italian entertainers by the name of Gaylord and Holiday.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew them personally, Ronnie and Bert. In fact, when I went to Vegas, I would stay at either Bert or Ronnie's house.
Oh,
And
wow.
I just love the Italian music. I mean, it's very romantic, I got my wife sitting next to me. I'm singing to her as we go along, on the Italian part. But the only thing I really don't get into is that hard rock stuff,
Yep.
I like the 50s and 60s stuff because I grew up with that as well in school. But 99.9% of the time that the radio's on or at home, it is polkas.
Gotcha.
It is polkas.
Now, Tom, also, do you sing or speak any Polish at all?
Yes. I learned. I sing, and God rest my mother. She would teach me the words, and I would try to read them phonetically, and she would smack my hands. She said, "No, you're going to do it the right way." So.
Nice. Nice. That is good. Do you have a favorite song that you liked to sing when you were on stage, Tom?
Not really. I mean, so many years and so many songs and new songs and this songs, I can't really pinpoint and say that I preferred one song or the other, It's just difficult to say, especially with the polkas and the beat. I did like the Polish songs that we did play. Of course, the modern day bands have come up with the song keeping in polka tempo, which is fine. I love it all.
Yeah.
But I like the traditional Polish stuff that we used to play.
Here, here. Well, there are a lot of great tunes, I got to admit, on that recording, Tom, that Lost and Found. And let me ask you this. Where did you record? You said you have 6 recordings out, 6 albums. Where did you record those? Do you recall?
We had 2 at Peppermint. We had 2 at Le Mans when Bernie Godish had the old Le Mans label.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we did 2 or 3 with them, and then the last one was with Ray, and that was cut in Detroit.
Okay. All right. And now I'm going to ask you this. Do you like push-style polkas better than honky, or honky better than push?
I like the push.
Do you?
Yes.
Yeah. I have to say that's one of my favorites as well.
Yes.
Now,
yes. The push, and again, but again, I emphasize this very much. I mean, we go to the dances, and there are some bands that a little bit slower than what I'm accustomed to, but I still support them because
Sure.
the kids are doing they're doing the best that they can, and again, I emphasize, we lose it, you're never going to get it back.
You are correct, sir. Most definitely.
And that's why I have a strong feeling, because I still hear it up here, and I'm sure Troy does, where he goes, I don't like that band, they're too fast, this band's too slow. Hey, they're polkas, support it,
Exactly.
Support it.
Exactly.
Because, I like Ketchup, you might not like Ketchup. That doesn't mean I don't like you. One of them deals.
Sure, gotcha. Hey, so do you have a favorite band that you never performed with or played with, but always wanted to, past or present, Tom?
Believe it or not, it was the Connecticut Twins.
Oh, now
The
you're
Connecticut
talking.
Twins.
Now you're talking. And that was back in the 60s.
That was back in the 60s. Now, we had the good fortune of meeting him when they played at the Aragon Ballroom in Cleveland. And, of course, they had their split, and Yash went one way and Stash went the other. But the Twins was the ones that we really would love to have performed with, But, again, we've performed with a lot of the great bands that are here today. And let me say this as well. Something a little different, okay? And I've mentioned Gary Ramey from Peppermint Productions many times,
Oh, yes.
And this goes for the bands more so than the people, but for the bands, I got this gold album, I got this medal, I got the favorite song of the year, et cetera, et cetera. The bands, if you don't have the right production on it, hey, you can play for the Salvation Army.
You got that right.
And I give credit. In fact, last year we had talked briefly, you and I, about last year I had a dance where I had Dennis Polinsky, the Maestro Man, play.
Yep.
And each year I tried to honor one of those celebrities in the polka field with a certificate or something acknowledging their efforts in the polka field. And last year it was Gary Ramey. And, Gary has produced over 16 gold albums.
Oh.
A lot of people didn't know that. And I just said, the bands can say all they want to, but if you don't have, whether it be Gary or somebody else, I know Sunshine in Buffalo at one time was real big.
Yes.
But you got to have the production to get the music out there, the mix and et cetera, et cetera.
Well, there are so many groups today, Tom, that actually depend excuse me, depend on Gary Ramey to mix their stuff down.
Oh, yes. If this year, the U.S.P.A, the song of the year was Ashes of Love.
Yes.
And Jody Matty and the Polka Bums that recorded that went to Gary and had him do his work. And here it is, the song of the year.
And, just amazing stuff as we talk about a lot of this stuff. We've got some guys on here, believe it or not, Bruce Michaels, which is actually a gentleman that we had the pleasure of interviewing not too long ago, as a matter of fact. Bruce Michaels, he actually goes by Bruce Michaels, but his real name is Bruce Novak. And Bruce played with a band from Buffalo, New York, originally called the Modern Airs. Do you remember that group?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yep. And Bruce,
Yep.
of course, played sax and clarinet back in the day, and still does. He still plays today with the Kaisertown Polka Band, and you can see them on Polka Buzz, as a matter of fact, which is a television show recorded here in Buffalo at different venues. And I think they're going to be up, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're going to be on in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
Great.
And a great TV show. Ron Dombrowski, one of our friends from Buffalo here, has a radio program 7 days a week, and he also hosts that particular program as well. Hey,
Well,
Tom.
I will say this also, over the years, we credit Buffalo to a lot of fantastic musicians. Buffalo has come out with some fantastic musicians out there. We were real good friends with Scrubby, from the Dynatones.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, Johnny Karras and Tommy Karras.
Oh, yes.
And the beat goes on and on and on, But Buffalo's been good to us as well. I mentioned New York, but we played quite a few jobs in Buffalo. One of our first jobs in Buffalo, believe it or not, we were not even old enough to drive. Our fathers had to drive us. We played a wedding. That's how many years back.
Oh.
And of course, our dads had a good time.
Sure.
Yes, coming back. One of us didn't. None of us had driver's license, but one of us drove back because our dads were having too good of a time.
Hey, but the statute of limitations is open, is dissolved, so you don't have to worry about that either.
And as I mentioned when I first come on, some of the stories that musicians can tell. This is one. This has stuck with me, and people have heard it. I don't know how many times I've told it, but years ago, here we are. We had the trailer with the instruments and 7 guys in a big Buick. We're driving to New York, right? And right on. Of course, we had a few milkshakes in between driving, But going up there, we have a flat tire.
Oh.
Now we're on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. And we had to pull over, and we flipped a coin to see who was going to change the tire.
Oh.
Now, the tire was back in the trailer, so we had to get all the instruments out. Okay?
Yep.
Needless to say, the bass player, Timmy, had to change the tire.
Oh.
We set up the instruments on the turnpike and was playing as cars were going by, as he was changing. Now, the best part of it is Sonny Kalesa, as I mentioned to you, and Troy can attest to this. We had the instruments covered with a sheet. He put a sheet on himself and was stopping traffic on the turnpike, telling people he was John the Baptist, follow him to Polka Heaven.
Oh. The stuff that you could get away with back then that you definitely could not get away with today.
We talk about that to this day. I mean, and people that have known about it bring this up to us quite often. So, we just wish we could have been there, because that was a sight.
Oh. You mentioned Scrubby Severiniak from the Dynatones. Scrubby
Right.
was a huge fan of Ray Bajiewicz Sr. and also, just an amazing fan of Ray's music.
Oh, yes.
And every chance we got, I remember we recorded Blondie, which is one of the songs that Ray recorded many years ago. And it's still being played by a lot of bands today, but it's just amazing that you mentioned that. Hey, let's go back. You also had recently said that you ran a dance, and that dance was to remember Ray Bajiewicz's band and Ray Bajiewicz's.
Yes. Uh-huh.
And that featured Dennis Polisky's Maestro's Men. Also,
Dennis Polisky, Maestro Men. We had...
Seven. From
John
Buffalo.
Gordow. We had 3 bands. We always had 3 bands for the dances. But Dennis was the center, and it was honoring Ray Bujelic. And how that even come about, and long before this come about, I ran to a dance with Helen Ray Bujelic.
Okay.
And we got to talking, and she said, Tommy, and she's been to all the dances. She said, Tommy, I wish somebody, necessarily would give my dad a little bit of credit for what he's done in the polka field, and that sparked it. And I said, that's who I'm going to have honor next year.
Yeah.
And it was Ray Bujelic.
Oh, that is great. That really is.
Because a lot of people, again, don't know this, but not only with us, but Ray did a lot for the bands out there. He really did. He supported them. He gave them suggestions. I mean, of course, Ray had the beat. Ray had the band. And we loved every one of them. Jackie Stolek,
Jackie
as far as I'm concerned, if the people know him, the accordion player is one of the best in the world. If you ever seen, I went over to his house, this is years ago when Norm was alive. It was in the summertime, and knocked on the door, and he's yelling, "Come on in." And there he is sitting there practicing his accordion. He practiced 8 hours a day.
Oh. And you also probably remember Johnny Irwin, too.
Oh, Johnny Urine, sure. Sure, know Johnny very well.
Johnny and I became good friends, and I talked to him probably 2 weeks before he had passed. I called for him and
Is
his
that
wife.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I called for him to chat with him, and his wife said that he had passed away. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding. You know, we just had such a nice rapport, and what a great guy he was, too.
Johnny was very nice. Yes, really enjoyed Johnny very much.
Yeah. Hey,
Yep.
so also I want to ask you a bunch more questions here. Do you have a most memorable gig that you played? Now, it could have been maybe a gig that, the band sounded really hot, or there were a lot of people there. But do you have a most memorable gig? Maybe
Yes,
you have a
we
couple.
do.
Maybe you have a
Yes,
couple.
we do. And again, it goes way back when I mentioned this. We're playing in Cannonsburg, Pennsylvania, for a little church called St. Adelbert's Church.
All right.
And this is before he became as famous as he was, okay? We're playing, and all of a sudden, there's a bunch of commotion in the back, and the guy come up and says, "I have a guest here. Can you come up and sing?" It was Bobby Vinton. Bobby Vinton. And, to this day, we have stayed in touch. He had performed in Canton about 20 years ago, and the guys and our wives, we went to the performance, and afterwards we snuck around to the back. I happened to know the police was there. I said, "We must see Bobby." Knocked on the door, and I'll tell you what, he called us into his suite, and we had a ball singing the Polish. I'll tell you what, there's somebody, it doesn't sound like sometimes, but he is very knowledgeable of the Polish language.
Yeah. Yes.
And another one, and this goes way back, way back, okay? We went on there was in Cleveland, Ohio, there was a show every Sunday called Polka Varieties.
Yes. Yes.
And we went on there, our little 5 pieces, as we was just getting started and blah, blah, blah. And the MC at the time was Paul Wilcox. And after we got done playing our song, he says, "The next guest you haven't heard of yet, but you will hear from her in the future." It was Patsy Cline.
Oh,
So, yeah, there's been some memorable.
that is amazing. Totally
And
amazing
something else
stories,
the
Tom.
polka field don't know. Now, we never made it because of conflicts, but 1976, we were approached to play for one of the presidential balls for Jimmy Carter. He wanted a polka band.
Oh, boy.
Yes. We never made it because of formalities, what have you, but we still got the letter indicating that he wanted a polka band, and he heard so much about the years and blah, blah, blah,
Oh,
And so them are some of the memorable things that we have done.
that is fantastic. Hey, let me ask you, who did you idolize growing up? In either the polka world or another genre of music, but who did you idolize, Tom?
I really didn't idolize one person, I can't sit here and say I like Dean Martin, from Steubenville, Ohio, et cetera, but I can't really sit here and say that I idolized when I wanted to be just like that person, sing like that person, to play instruments,
Yeah.
I'd give anything to play the accordion like Norm did. That I would do, and I make no amends about it, because the people that knew the old Berdella band with Norm playing the accordion, I mean, his fingers never hit the keyboard.
Oh,
If you listen to some of the old records, especially Saturday Night Live, etc., in fact, he had the 2 accordions. He had Johnny Urine and Norm playing. And Ray come out with the first album, the only album that I know of, if you look at the jacket cover, had 2 sets of drums playing at the same time.
interesting. That is very, very interesting. And who was the first rock band to ever have two drummers? Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
It was the
No, I
Doobie
don't.
Brothers. The Doobie Brothers actually
Is
had
that
two
right? The
drummers.
Doobie Brothers?
Yes, yes.
I'll be darned.
Remember
No, I
seeing
didn't know
them,
that.
and what amazing talents those guys had as well. Tom, as you look back at your musical career, 50 plus years, did you ever imagine that polka music would have taken you to where it did?
How do I answer this? Okay, I'm gonna say, no, I didn't think it would take us as far as it did, but I knew polka music would survive. It might not be as wide scale as it was, years back or even
Back
now.
then,
But I
sure.
just figured polka music, the people will not let it die completely. But I never believed, none of us did believe, that the polka music would have took us as far as it did. With this little old five guys from Canton, Ohio, southwest end of Canton, et cetera, et cetera. Never thought that it would materialize like it did. It's been great to us.
Yeah,
The people have been fantastic. That's what we miss the most, the people.
yeah.
And we still, my wife and I, we go to these functions, as you well know, when we met. And if nothing else, just to see the people that we've seen over the years.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that is one of the things that Jerry and I do. We love the music, we love the musicians, but we really love to just catch up with a lot of folks that we haven't seen in so long. And it's great to be able to hear their stories as well, and also about their kids, and now as we get older, their grandkids.
Speaking of that, there's another story. This is speaking of grandkids and what have you.
Sure.
Years back, we played in Canonsburg, Pennsylvania for a couple, John and Anna Marie, and we played for their 25th anniversary, and we played for Garrett Trotano, if that name rings a bell. We
It
played
sure
Slovenian
does.
music.
Yep, Garrett. Yes.
That's his grandparents. We
Oh.
played for his christening. We played for his mom and dad's wedding.
Oh,
We played for their 10th anniversary. I mean, in that family alone, I think there was 15 jobs over the years just with that family. There's others too, but that one stands out the most because of the years.
that is amazing. Hey, Tom, I take it maybe you're retired, or are you still working?
No, I am retired.
Okay. Can you tell us, without divulging the name of the company or the business, tell us what you did for a living?
I was in sales all my life, and I worked for the Better Business Bureau.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
So I got to get all the scams and everything,
Mm-hmm.
But yes, believe it or not, like I said, we had retired. I am the youngest one of the boys that's left, and I'm 78. So
Wow.
I'm the youngest.
Interesting.
We get into the 80s with some of the guys.
Hey, Tom, do you have a most embarrassing moment on stage that you
Oh
can share with
wow.
us? Do you have any at all?
We do, but I can't think of any off the top of my skull here. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yes, we've had some embarrassing moments. Okay, but like all bands,
Sure.
you weather through them, etc. But I can't think of one in particular. I've always thought of the good stuff, not the bad stuff.
Gotcha. Well, no, that's good too. Well, Tom, I can't believe it is 6 o'clock already Eastern time. We want to thank you so much. I still have a couple more questions for you, though.
Okay.
And that is, do you have a favorite breakdown story? Now, not the usual got to change a tire or anything, but you traveled a lot over the years, over 50 years. Do you
Right.
have a favorite breakdown story by any chance?
No, other than the one with the car, that was the best. But other than that, nothing else. To be honest
Gotcha.
with you.
Gotcha. Okay. Have you played any cruises or anything like that, Tom?
No, we did a lot up in the Catskills, though. We did a
Oh.
lot because, again, the cruise part of it just started coming into full bloom when we were kind of stepping back from it. We had
Yes.
we were asked to play a couple times, but it never worked out. But again, that was way when the cruises first started.
Gotcha. And Tom, finally, my last question to you is, what would Tom Berdella say to someone who wants to get started in music? It can be any genre. The person maybe wants to be a manager or a frontman or a vocalist or a musician. What advice would you give to that person, Tom?
Two things, and the handout for us as well. Number one, practice, practice, practice. And number two, don't get discouraged because it's not going to come easy. You know, you're going to get a break somewhere down the road. If you practice, these fellows such as Shabilsky, Polka Mike, etc., they found us. We didn't find them.
Yeah.
So, you know, but you got to pursue it. And it's frustrating at times, you know. It's very frustrating at times because back in the days, and it's changed drastically, but back in the days, these disc jockeys, or promoters, I should say, not disc jockeys, but promoters,
Sure.
they were after the gate, you know. And if you didn't have a name, you know, if he wasn't a Bolsonchik or a Happy Louie or what have you, they basically turn their, you know, nose on you. So, well, send me an album. You send them an album and you never hear from them. So it could be frustrating. So the promoters are the ones that found us. And then one thing led to another. Once you get on stage, then you got to promote yourself.
Gotcha. Well, Tom, Jerry and I want to thank you ever so much for taking the time out of your busy day and hanging out with us here on Polkas After Dark. We were fortunate enough to get the YouTube channel back up and running today, thanks to a good friend of mine who's a huge techie. But this interview will be embedded in everybody's noggin as they go forward on YouTube, because all you have to do is type in Polkas After Dark and then just type in interview, and you can type Tom Berdella, Berdella, actually Berdella, sorry about that.
Correct. Uh-huh.
And they'll be able to see that. You'll be able to see that as well, and make sure that you let folks know.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your time. God bless you. We love you. And I can't wait to see you next year at the U.S.P.A.
Hey, love you too, pal. And maybe our paths will cross before that, but definitely you will see us over
I
at
sure
the
hope so.
U.S.P.A.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tom. Hey, folks, that is Mr. Tom Berdella from the Polka Tones, Canton, Ohio. Over 50 years this gentleman has played. Unbelievable. And just amazing stuff. Hey, we're going to play a song right now off of that Lost and Found recording. And I believe he did say that Mr. Ray Bajuic actually sang this song off of the recording. Here's one called Automobile Polka.
Drive down the street, oh yes, it sounds so sweet. My automobile goes beep beep when I drive down the street and blow its horn. Oh, I drive down the street. Oh yes, it sounds so sweet. My automobile goes beep beep when I drive down the street and blow its horn. Huh.
Holy smokes, what a sound from that band, and of course Mr. Bejiwick Sr. himself on that. Troy just mentioned to Raymond, I didn't realize that that was your dad's last recording. You know, we're going to play something by Ray Bejiwick, a very famous song that he did. Every song that he did was famous, but here's one called Ice Cubes and Beer. Everybody knows this one, featuring the Bejiwick Singers.
Gather around, friends, gather around, and I will try to sing you a song. Song about my gal friend I love so dear. All that she drank was ice cubes and beer. Oh, ice cubes and beer, boys, ice cubes and beer. All that she drank was ice cubes and beer. She was my gal friend, I loved her dear. All that she drank was ice cubes and beer.
I don't like steak. I don't like fur coats or nylon sheer.
What a crazy drink! Those ice cubes in beer. Oh, ice cubes in beer, boys, ice cubes in beer. All that she drank was ice cubes in beer. She was my gal friend, I loved her dear. All that she drank was ice cubes in beer. Get married and settle down in a small cottage not far from town. I'll do the cooking, I'll make it nice. So you drink the beer, hun, but lay off the ice. Oh, ice cubes and beer, boys, ice cubes and beer. All that she drank was ice cubes and beer. She was my gal friend, I loved her dear. All that she drank was ice cubes and beer.
Yeah, the Ray Bejiwick Band out of Cleveland, Ohio. Amazing. Hey, again, we want to thank Mr. Tom Berdella for sharing some moments with us. What a great interview. And he had a lot of stuff to share with everybody. And we're so glad that he decided to join us today here on Polkas After Dark. Hey, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark, the Sunday afternoon edition, where we get a chance to interview some really great folks just like Tom, and we want to let you know that we have some more people that are going to be on upcoming interviews. If you take a look there, Mr. Vince Bozzarelli from The Sounds and the New Sounds. He's going to be joining us in the not too distant future. We also have Mr. Adam Soha, which is going to be joining us from TNT, the Natural Talent. He's going to be hanging out with us. We did get a chance. Mr. Tom Kowalski is in the house. And Tom, I want to thank you so much for putting us in touch with Mr. Panfranek, Frank Piotrowski, because Frank returned my call today. We had a great conversation in length, and he is going to be joining us along with his daughter Erica on a future broadcast. We think it's going to be somewhere around September 20th or the 27th. We don't know exactly. We're going to try to fill in those particular dates. Hey, also Mr. Daryl Swick is going to be joining us for an interview to talk about his dad, Mr. Gene Swick. Everybody remembers Gene from Pennsylvania and California. You know, he was all over the place, a ex-military man, very decorated, and we are going to be extremely fortunate to talk with him. Also, Mr. Mike Stupinski is going to be joining us on a future broadcast, as well as Steve Zelenik from the concertina player formerly from TBC, the Brass Connection. Andy Boychuk, of course, Emily Bizon, and Zoe Firestone, the recipients of some really, really great awards over the past year over there at the United States Polka Association. We want to definitely say thank you. Thank you for all of those folks that are going to be joining us here. And again, we do want to thank you ever so much for putting us on here. Jerry, as we always say, thanks for putting us on if you've been listening in your car.
Thanks for the ride.
Hey, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark.
Are we ending the show already?
No, not yet. No, it's only a quarter after 6.
You had me all confused. I'm like, what time is it?
Only a quarter after 6, so no, we're definitely not. We're going to be here for a little while.
I know that conversation went well, but I didn't think that it went to the end of the show.
No, not at all.
Okay.
And I also want to make mention, too, Freddie Edelmeyer is here, Val Dingaste, Val Bukowski is here, Andrew Heverlick is joining us, Edwin Ryeski. It looked like Mr. Ed Pilarz and Marie, his wife, were in here for a little while. B1 and Jackie were here. Bernie Gorick, thank you guys so much for hitting in here. Margaret Degnan also was here shouting at us. Jerry, who do you have over there in YouTube?
Well, hanging with me is Lynn Brown and her entire family, I believe. Well, at least we're going with that. Okay. We have Larry Kubiak and Sweetie Face, as well as Jane Pfeiffer. The Pianowskis are hanging out with us. Joanne Kubiak got her own little @ sign over here, so good evening to you. And then we have Marty Olshansky.
Oh, that's great. Great. And hello to you, Marty. Holy smokes. Got some great people here from Pennsylvania as well, which is nice. Hey, we've got some more polka music coming your way, but we want to make sure that you folks know about some events that are coming up. And Jerry, where are we going to be? We can't mention any more tickets, but where are we going to be next week, Sunday?
We're going to the picnic. We're going to the picnic. We're going to the picnic. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay, so what have you been drinking today?
A Pepsi.
That's
0.
Nothing in it?
Nothing in it.
You're a 0.
I'm not allowed to drink yet.
Pepsi. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that makes sense. Yes, because you just got out of the hospital. We mentioned the Mercy crew down there.
Yes, they're amazing people.
Fantastic people. They really are. Treated Jerry very well. As a matter of fact, we're going to send a big shout out to Jen.
Yes.
Jen Karras, as a matter of fact. She doesn't know if she is in cahoots with the Johnny and Tommy Karras family. They may be like distant cousins, but Jen took real good care of you. She was your nurse, and she was my competition because when we got home, I had to play your nurse.
Yeah, you did good.
I didn't wear the outfit though.
I know.
I hate those white nylons. I just hate them.
I know.
You know,
but you could have at least worn the coat.
You need somebody that's going to wear a coat, that's for sure. Hey, folks, let's see here. We've got some more great polka music coming your way, and let's go ahead and bring up a song by The Change of Pace. And here is off the Raising the Bar recording. Here's one that we played a lot when we first started out doing our broadcasts. Here's one called Going to Poland Polka.
Polacy, rodacy, jedziemy do Polski. Zobaczymy miasta, zobaczymy wioski, zobaczymy miasta, zobaczymy wioski, zobaczymy Polskę, góry i doliny, zobaczymy miły nasz kraj rodziny, zobaczymy zobaczymy miły nasz kraj i rodzinę. Zobaczyć krewnego albo przyjaciela, dawno znajomego, albo przyjaciela, dawno znajomego. Też jest Polska nasza, droga ukochana, oczekuje na nas, jak matka kochana, oczekuje na nas, jak matka kochana. Polska na wizycie i jeszcze pojadę, choć mi nie wierzycie. I jeszcze pojadę, choć mi nie wierzycie. Gdy widzisz Polskę, to będziesz szczęśliwy, będziesz ściskał ręce twej drogi rodziny, będziesz ściskał ręce twej drogi rodziny.
A little bit of change of pace right there on Polkas After Dark. We thank you guys for tuning us in here on a Sunday afternoon. We know you guys are busy, especially on a Sunday afternoon when it's gorgeous outside. Did I mention that already? I think I did.
Gorgeous outside.
Mr. Ed Gavran is here. Hello to you, Eddie. Also, we're going to say hi to Ellie Felkowski. Hello to you. Let's see here. Donna Zielinski is in the house. Hello to you, Donna. And once again, welcome everybody to Polkas After Dark. Keeping in mind that we will be here next week, Saturday. But we will not be here on Sunday because Jerry and I are going to be attending that very big event. It's huge for us. It's at Clocks. Unfortunately, it is a sellout. Well, not unfortunately. Fortunately, it's a sellout. So congratulations, Ms. Kristansky. She is our Buffalo Polka Booster president. She busts her cans there trying to get stuff going every single year, and it's been a success every single year that she's done it. But we love the new venue, Chris, and just keep up the great work. Hopefully we'll see Mr. Val Bukowski at something like that next week. I know we do see Barb and Eric and Rayanne, a bunch of people there. Hopefully we'll see Big Al. But right now, let's go ahead and mention this.
It's time to plan on attending the 46th Annual Cheektowaga Polish American Arts Festival, July 24th through the 26th. Brought to you by the Polish American Congress Western New York Division in collaboration with the town of Cheektowaga. All activities will take place at the Cheektowaga Town Park, 2600 Harlem Road in Cheektowaga. This family-friendly event is free to attend and will feature live polka music by John Guda and Gurale, Lenny Gomulka's Chicago Push, the Polka Country Musicians, the Dyna Brass, along with Buffalo's Own 7, New Direction, Special Delivery, and the Concertina All-Stars. Plus a special performance of the disco polo favorites Impulse from Toronto. Complementing the music will be dance groups, craft vendors, and cultural exhibits. Polish food and drink will also be available all weekend long, and it's free. So mark the dates down and plan on attending the 46th Annual Cheektowaga Polish American Arts Festival, July 24th through the 26th. We'll see you there.
It's time to make plans for the Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth, Michigan, August 12th through the 15th. 4 days with some of the nation's most popular polka bands, including Polka Family, Frankie Lischka and Blue Magic, polka country musicians, Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push, New Brass Express, Stephanie, America's Polka Sweetheart, Dennis Polisky and the Maestros Men, John Gutta and Gorali, Live It Up, a Little Wally musical tribute, New Generation, Dyna Brass, Jerry Kaminsky's Polka Network, and Freeze Dried, along with the Icicles and their Frozen in Time reunion, held in the huge 28,000 square foot Harvey Kirk Pavilion with the biggest wooden dance floor around. Music, drink, food, friends, and fun are all part of Frankenmuth, Michigan's #1 tourist attraction and one of the nation's premier polka events, the Summer Music Fest. For all the information, go to frankenmuthfestivals.com or call us at 1-800-BUNFEST. The Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth, Michigan, August 12th through the 15th. The Summer Music Fest is brought to you in part by Drury Hotels and Fabiano Brothers.
August 21, 22, and 23. Zabava, the Dyna Brass, Cosmics, Dennis Polisky and the Maestros Men, Frankie Lischka and Blue Magic. The 33rd year for Holy Trinity's Zabava. All of the Polish food and bakery items are homemade. And if we happen to run out one year, we just make more. Like 16,000 pierogi last year. We won't let you go home hungry. And of course, the magic of this outdoor event is the incredible entertainment we present each year. Oh, who likes Zabava? We like Zabava. Our favorite Polish band. Holy Trinity Zabava, ranked one of the best ethnic parish festivals in the nation. So mark your calendar for August 21, 22, and 23. Zabava, East 23rd and Reed, Erie, PA. For more information, go to holytrinityrc.org.
Get ready to feel the beat of the biggest polka party of the year. The 58th Annual IPA Festival is coming to you this Labor Day weekend at the DoubleTree by Hilton Hotel Pittsburgh Cranberry. Join us for a weekend-long celebration with an incredible lineup of legends and favorites like Dennis Polisky and the Maestros Men, the Eddie Foreman Orchestra, Frankie Lischka and Blue Magic, Jerry Kaminsky's Polka Network, the IPA Tribute Band, Jimmy Weber and the Sounds Reunion, Jody Maddie and the Uptown Sound, John Gutta and Gorale, the Polka Country Musicians, the Polka Family, and the Twin City Sounds. It's more than just a festival. Be a part of history as we honor excellence at the prestigious IPA Hall of Fame and Awards banquet. Join us for a heartfelt polka mass on Sunday, and for a different kind of swing, join the always scenic IPA golf outing. Dance, connect, and celebrate with us. For all the latest information, visit IPApolkas.com. It's the event of the season you don't want to miss. So make your plans, and we'll see you at the 58th Annual IPA Festival this Labor Day weekend.
And of course, this Labor Day weekend, they are going to be honoring some really top-notch guys. And we are talking about Mr. Ken Michalski. Kenny Michalski is going to be honored in the deceased category in the Polka Music Hall of Fame over at the IPA banquet this year. And then there is also another gentleman who is Mr. Gary Krupski. And Gary, of course, is going to be honored as well. And again, what a fantastic musician Gary is. He's been playing with a bunch of different bands. He, of course, is currently with the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars, playing sax and clarinet and trumpet every once in a while with Mr. Dale Voidilla. But again, congratulations to all of those folks. It's just amazing to have these wonderful, wonderful people to hang out with. You know who else is it's fun to hang out with? Do you remember Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to redo that because unfortunately when I reset the system, it didn't actually reset everything. So I'm going to just keep that one be in the background. But hey, how about this? How about a little bit of Wazonchek with a hi, hello, how are ya?
How are you? Why don't you all come in? Got your much, how are you? Tell me how you've been. Hi, hello, how are you? I'm glad you all came by. We're gonna have a good time, at least we're gonna try.
Let me say that we just got to town, and we don't even know our way around. It sure's great, it makes us feel just grand to know you all came out to hear the band. Hi, hello, how are you? Why don't you all come in? Yakshimas, how are you? Tell me how you've been. Hi, hello, how are you? I'm glad you all came by. We're gonna have a good time, at least we're gonna try. It's such a thrill to see all of you here, to see you smile and clap your hands and cheer. We do appreciate you came along. We'll try our best to play your favorite songs. Hi, hello, how are you? Why don't you all come in? Yakshimas, how are you? Tell me how you've been. Hi, hello, how are you? I'm glad you all came by. We're gonna have a good time, at least we're gonna try.
That one didn't make it.
Why,
That one
Russell's,
didn't even
of
make
course.
the. Yeah, that one didn't even make the cut. Jeez, oh whiz! But you know what I think I can do? I can probably refresh that a little bit. We had some issues yesterday. You guys heard us mention about the infamous YouTube disaster, but we were able to get it back up and running. So, Jerry, let's go ahead and try this again.
How are you tonight?
I'm great, thank you.
And where would you like to have dinner tonight?
Well, Russell's, of course.
Why, thank you so much.
Yeah, what a great guy. And, you know, he always accommodates us whenever we go out there. Whatever it is that we decide to celebrate, whether it's a birthday, anniversary. Let's see here. Chris Tansky said, see you guys next week. Have to run an errand. Well, that's okay. That is acceptable, Chris. Polkas After Dark is what you guys are tuned to right here, and we've got some more great polka music coming your way. And here is a tune by Downtown Sound. Here's one called Good Wishes.
Czas każdemu szybko leci, nie czeka na nas, nie czeka na nas. Więc szanujmy się, kochani, szanujmy się wraz. Więc szanujmy
Hey, some great polka music. We thank you guys for stopping in here. We have, let's see, I think there is a couple of songs here that I want to get a chance to play. The G notes with Eddie's polka, and this of course features Gary on the sax. Let's see here, Eddie's polka. Just typing something up here real quick. My letter of resignation. Yeah. Click, 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 click. Let's see here. I'm trying to find it. You know what? I cannot locate it, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to throw something in here. How about Freddie's Apples? Here is the one and only Happy Louie.
Jabłka, jabłka, wysypałem jabłka, jabłka, jabłka i czerwone jabłka. Posłała mnie matka na górę po jabłka, a ja z góry na pazury wysypałem jabłka. Jabłka wysypałem, potem nic nie miałem, tylko próżny koszyk był, jak do domu przybyłem. Jak się dowiedziała, ale ja się że śmiał z niej, oj, bo pasu nie miała.
Hey, here's a tune by, let's see, the G Notes. Oh, it says no sound twice now, Alice Fischler said. Probably what you need to do, Alice, is go out and come back, but she may not even hear that. Go out and come back in, because sometimes that helps, or catch us on our YouTube channel. Hey, here we go, G Notes. Here's one for Val Bukowski. Here's a tune called Edju's Polka. Hey, Tom, this is actually a live version. Was a G Notes live recording with all the musicians that Mr. Val Bukowski had mentioned. Gary Crew on sax, of course, Bob Wrobleski on trumpet, Alan Krupski on bass, Karl Nowakowski on accordion, and of course Hank Kriskowski on drums. And of course, who can forget Val Bukowski? Well, we try anyhow. Doesn't work too well, but we do try. Hey, Jer, why don't we go ahead and have you say hello to the folks over there in YouTube, and then I'm going to give a quick rundown once again over here in Facebook.
Okay.
The Book of Faces.
We have Lynn Brown and Larry
Faces.
Kubiak and Sweeting Face. Jane Pfeiffer, the Pianowskis listening in the car,
Yeah,
so
they're
we're
driving
gonna have
home.
to thank
Safe
them for
travels,
the ride.
kids.
And
Make
we've got
sure.
Marty Olshansky with us.
Good deal. All right, to Marty, and yeah, I'm just trying to fix your camera. I think you're right. When you wear black,
I can't wear
your
black, and I always
your
forget
camera
that.
goes goofy and crazy and whatever. Yeah, yes, it do. And I'm going to say hello once again to Jen and Ricky. Also, Linda Petrozeski. Hey, we also want to remind you guys one more time about the August the 8th. Jerry and I are going to be broadcasting a very special event, and that is that pool party at an undisclosed location. And I believe that starts at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and goes until 5, if I'm not mistaken, or it may even start a little bit earlier. I can't recall right offhand, but either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. That is August the 8th. Please make sure that you join us. We'll let you know ahead of time as far as the special time and everything like that. You're looking ghostly like. No, that's not doing it. No. Hey, how about a song by Mr. Jerry Kaminsky and his band? They're going to be performing a lot of places. Here's a tune called Something in Red.
That shimmers in soft candlelight. Every
go ahead. Just shout at everybody there, Jerry, while I
Hey,
look up
shouting
something.
at everybody. He
Yeah.
forgot how to spell.
That's okay.
He's like, I can't find it. I can't find it. Well,
That's-
you're not going to find it if you're spelling it wrong.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
Pan Tarnowski z góry woła poprzez chmury brawo, balu bis. I zaśpiewał wali z księżycowej dali Walentyna tły. Walentyna, o Walentyna, już gwiazd kraina ją dobrze zna. Były kwiaty dla Gagarina, a Walentyna tłyska ma. Walentyna, o Walentyna, to pierwsza w świecie podniebna myśl. Jej imieniem więc się zaczyna najnowszy Walentyna płyn. Może księżyc stary znajdzie dwie gitary, przyślę tobie list, żebyś przyleciała, żebyś zaśpiewała Walentyna tły. Walentyna, o Walentyna, już gwiazd kraina ją dobrze zna. Były kwiaty dla Gagarina, a Walentyna tłyska ma. Walentyna, o Walentyna, to pierwsza w świecie podniebna myśl.
Here's Mr. Larry Trojak with the Live It Up Band.